Hello everybody, this is Mukesh Kumar and this video is the second part of the chapter Constitutional Design. In the previous video, we discussed about the struggle against apartheid in South Africa and how they managed to gain independence. Nelson Mandela was a prominent leader of South Africa. His contribution to the freedom struggle is remarkable, and for this, he was awarded with Nobel Peace Prize in 1993. He died on 5th December 2013 at the age of 95 years due to respiratory infection. The newly born South Africa was free from discrimination. The elected president Nelson Mandela declared to form a multiracial government. Black leaders appealed fellow blacks to forgive the whites. New South Africa was based on equality, democratic values, social justice and human rights. Both the parties sat together and after 2 years of debate and discussion came out with one of the finest constitutions the world has ever had. However, making of new constitution was not that simple. It was not easy for them to trust each other. They had their fears and wanted to keep themselves safe. Also, both the groups had their demands. Blacks wanted majority rule, one person, one vote, and also right for the poor and the workers. Whereas whites, they wanted majority rule would not be absolute. Black would not take away the property of white minority. After a long negotiation, both parties agreed to compromise. But what was the guarantee that this trust will not be broken in future? So, they note down some basic rules which everyone should follow, like how the rulers are to be chosen in future, what government can and cannot do, rights of the citizens, etc. They also agreed that these rules will be supreme and that no government will be able to ignore this. This set of basic rules came to be called as South African Constitution. Let's take a look on some of the key features of South African Constitution. It safeguards the basic rights of its citizens. It gives equality and dignity to all humans of South Africa. It also gives religious freedom to all its citizens. There is freedom for political parties and media groups. The government will be run in a parliamentary way. The example of South Africa helps us to understand that why do we need a constitution? In case you are wondering, what does constitution do? Remember that there are many countries and every country has a diverse group of people. Democratic or not, every country needs to have a constitution. A constitution does many things. It generates trust and coordination between different kinds of people to live together. It tells us how the government will be formed, who will have the power to take which decision. It lays limit on the power of the government. It also tells us the rights of the citizen. It expresses the hopes of the people about creating a good society. Guys, all countries that have constitution are not democratic, but all countries that are democratic will have a constitution. Examples: after the War of Independence, Americans gave themselves the constitution. After the revolution, France approved democratic constitution. Since then, it has become a practice in all democracies to have a written constitution. That's all for this part. In the next part, we'll discuss about the making of Indian Constitution.